Hi everyone, and welcome back to the BeTechly and the Microsoft 365 Community Conference is Scheduled Preview Series 2026. We're just about 3 weeks away from the conference. The full conference's schedule is officially live, so now's the perfect time to explore sessions, plan your days, and get excited for what's ahead. Over the next 5 business days, we'll walk you through this year's career shaping pillar topics, offering a preview of the content, the experiences, and tips to help you make the most out of your time in Orlando. Today, we're turning our focus to one of the core themes of this year's conference: collaboration and modern work experiences. Well, exploring how to connect, how teams connect, communicate, and build community through collaboration and unified communication in Microsoft Viva Engage. Collaboration and modern work experiences are at the heart of so many conversations right now. From how teams communicate to how work gets done and how people stay connected day to day. And at this year's conference, collaboration and unified communications features 55 sessions focused on collaboration and modern work experiences. To start, we'll show you how to locate these sessions, apply filters, and begin planning your conference experience right away. So first off, let's head over to nextgen365events.com. And from the top navigation, select sessions. Once you're on the sessions page, you'll see options to refine your results. You can filter sessions like in several ways: by type, level, industry, focus, speakers, topic. So, to quickly find what's more relevant to you. But for now, we'll choose the topic and then we'll select collaboration and unified communications. So as you'll notice, there's no extra button click. Once you select the topic, the sessions are automatically filtered for you. And you can scroll here and see sessions in there, like how much content is available for this topic at this year's show. Now, if you click into any individual sessions, you'll be able to see the time, details of that sessions, which makes it easier to decide what you want to attend. In addition to the breakout sessions, the conference also offers a hands-on workshop. These sessions go deeper, giving you dedicated time to learn, explore, and apply concepts in an interactive, focused environment, perfect for turning ideas into actions. While our team is still building additional planning tools, including a downloadable full conference schedule and more dynamic ways to view sessions by day. Those features are coming soon, but for now, everything you need to start planning is available right here. As you build your schedule, keep in mind that the sessions are first come, first serve, and each room has limited capacity. Some sessions fill up quickly, so we strongly recommend planning early and having a clear idea of what you'd like to attend. Beyond the session content, this year's conference will also feature more than 70 exhibitors and sponsors. They'll be offering hands-on experiences, engaging booth activations, and in many cases, their own sessions and deeper dive opportunities throughout the event. Today, we'll get a preview from one of this year's sponsor, highlighting what they're planning and what attendees can look forward to when you stop by their booth in the exhibit hall. So with that, I'd like to introduce our first sponsor, Antoine Pereira.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Ella. Good to be here, and thank you for having me today. I'm very glad to be here and to have the opportunity to present. So let me start to share my screen and start to share what I want to present. Okay. So hi, everyone. I'm Antoine. I'm the director of the pre-sales organization at Kermi. And today I have the opportunity to present you Flow. if you're not familiar with Flow, what it is, we are actually offering a way to streamline the configuration and automate the provisioning of any digital workspace. As Ella said to you in the introduction, we want to offer the best of unified communication and the best of digital workspace to any collaborator. So we want to be sure that it's correctly configured and provisioned. And for that, you can rely on Flow. We will be at the conference and we will be on the booth 217. And during the event, you will have the opportunity to see demonstration of the product and also to meet with the experts so they can give you the full explanation on how we can integrate and what we can do. Kurmi and our product flow is not a new product. It's been actually 15 years we're working on the UC market and the communication and telecommunication market. And we have offices all over the world. We have offices in USA, but we also have offices in EMEA, in France. You can hear my accent, but I'm based in US, but also Middle East. And today we also have offices in Asia Pacific in Sydney. We have a team of more than 100 people that has the knowledge of all the different UC vendors, and we address a lot of different business needs across a lot of different divisions and technologies. Today, we can configure the most customizable workflow to help you to provision UC and to provision digital workplace across many also different technology, and that's what I want to address on this next slide. What we do and what we do the best is actually to provide like a centralized tool to manage your workflow, and we can leverage information from different systems. We can read information from, of course, Entra, and we can leverage this information to assign license, configure the right user profile, configure the right setup for the user, or we can also like leverage other IT systems, like for example, ITSM tools, and we can use that to do the provisioning across many different vendors. As you can see, we are compatible with, of course, the entire Microsoft stacks, but we can also here leverage the telephony from other systems. And that's why we want to bring the unified digital workspace, because here we can offer the best of the breed to any collaborator, no matter what technology they are using. One of the things we can do as well is that we can help for the transition from one technology to another. So let's say, for example, you are in the middle of moving from your legacy UC system to Teams. We can also help you on that. One thing we do well as well is the delegation. We know that it's one of the things that is the most important in the environment today, security. So we want to be sure that any IT team or any team should be able to provide the right configuration, and they can do that through our portal, through a very thorough role-based access control. Again, you will have the ability to see that during a demo. We will have experts on site on the booth 217, and we will be happy to show you that during the event. One last thing, because I think it's actually something very nice and something that you will be very interested to see. We can create workflows that are originated from other tools like ServiceNow, and you will have the opportunity to discover how we can actually create an agentic AI workflow to automate the provisioning from the onboarding to the full configuration of the user. And you will see that live during the presentation on the event at the Microsoft conference. So don't miss the opportunity to go on our booth and to talk with our experts, who will be happy to welcome you and to show you what we can do and how we can simplify the provisioning of the digital workplace in Microsoft environments. Thank you again for having me, and back to you, Ella.
Thank you so much for that, Antoine. This sounds so exciting. Everyone's looking forward for sure to seeing you, what you bring to the conference this year. I'm not sure, did you mention the booth number
I
as
did
well?
the boost
You did.
217, but
Awesome.
you're right. It's an important information to keep. So thank you. Boost
Yeah, so
217.
that they know where to go. All right. Well, that's great. Well, as we wrap up, a few important reminders. If you're registered, keep an eye out for your invite to the conference mobile app, Viva, where you'll be able to build your personal schedule, create meetups, and plan your days in more details. If you haven't registered yet for the Microsoft 365 Community Conference, what? You still have time to register and save 150 on your conference pass using code SAVE150. And if you're part of a small business or nonprofit, grant applications are still open, so visit us at change3e.com/grants or scan the QR code on your screen. If you have questions, you can always reach out to the team at info@nextgen365events.com or connect with us on site in Orlando. Well, our goal is simple: to help you have the best possible experience at hashtag M365Con26. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we can't wait to see you in Orlando. Bye, all.